All right, after 14 years, Beavis and Butt-head returned to our world tonight. You remember those two annoying little nose pickers, right?
You will be loved, my for I am the great Cornholio. I need kippy for my
All right, I have to admit, I never watched this show because the people who quoted it nonstop annoyed me to death until my news team said, Kira, you have to get in touch with your inner delinquent. You're never too old to be immature. Hence, my new favorite clip.
He's so beautiful. What are you guys going to name him?
Well, we've always liked the name Theo.
I am Cornholio. You will name your baby Holio. Is he an albino?
So who is the genius who created such wonderful dumbness? Well, a guy who also nailed corporate America with a classic movie, my favorite, Office Space. Mike Judge, the brain behind the Butt-head, the brilliance behind the Beavis, giving a voice to the vapid. Mike, thanks to you, dumb has never been so smart or fun. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So I have to ask you this. Which one of these guys was you in high school?
Oh, I'd like to think neither of them. I mean, maybe a little bit of Beavis sometimes, but, you know.
Sometimes. All right. Well, it was great in the 1990s, as we know. So tell me, what do you think and why it's going to work so well in 2011?
Well, where it clicked for me was when I started watching all this stuff on MTV, which I only watched because I had to for work. 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom and Jersey Shore, which I then started watching actually in my free time. Got a little hooked on Jersey Shore. But when I started having Beavis and Butt-head,
I don't know if you want to admit that, Mike.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of too late now. But something clicked for me with that. Having Beavis and Butt-head watch that stuff, I don't know, it just got to be really fun. And I actually, of all the stuff I've done, I probably enjoy doing this the most. So.
And I'm noticing
yeah.
by the clips that the boys haven't aged. Clearly, they keep flunking school. So are they sitting on a new couch at least?
No, the couch is the same. We repainted it. It's not reupholstered. Has the same tear in it.
Now, you made fun of the
room.
lame music videos, you know, the cheesy rock stars. So you mentioned Jersey Shore. I'm wondering who's your biggest target now? You've got to give me something.
Oh, well, let's see. Probably the biggest target, let's see. You mean maybe the person that we've been the meanest to?
Oh, yes, exactly.
That'd be like a three-way tie between all the teen moms, probably. Farrah, Aubrey, probably Farrah. I think her name's Farrah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to keep our eyes on that. Now, you know, Beavis and Butt-head, I got to ask you at least one serious question here. Got into trouble with Congress. It inspired TV rating system now that you've seen, you know, shows like South Park push the envelope even further. Do you feel vindicated in any way that the criticism was overblown?
Yeah, I do feel vindicated. I mean, also, I mean, you look back, you know, I mean, when I hear people tell me, oh, I grew up on Beavis and Butt-head, usually they turned out okay. They're not usually. They seem to have jobs and. Yeah,
they're not complete misfits. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So and also, you know, the crime rate in almost every category went down all those years Beavis and Butt-head was on the air. So.
Oh, you're actually giving credit then.
And the economy got better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're giving the lower crime rate and an economy to Beavis and Butt-head. Is that what I'm hearing here? Are you breaking news?
Well, yeah, you know, you can draw your own conclusions. I'm just reporting the facts here.
All right. So I understand you're going to be the big 5-0 next year. Is that true?
Yeah, I turned 49 last week. So. Yeah, how about that?
Well, is it going to be?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Imagine how time flies. Isn't it incredible?
Yeah.
Is it harder to think like a middle schooler when you're nearly 50?
I think it might be getting easier, actually. Maybe I'm going senile. One of the writers that I worked with in the beginning had said that when he, a way to think of this is like you go to the place in your mind where thoughts begin and then just stay there. And that's when you write Beavis and Butt-head, and I think that's kind of, it's just, actually it's just as easy to do, I think. I was already pushing 30 when the show started, you know, which was almost 20 years ago when it was 20 years ago when I was first animating him and drew him. So, yeah, so I was already immature.
And he's
at
already
the age of
missing the mullet at the age of 29. Mike Judge, so many people will be watching and paying close attention. Thanks so much for joining us out of LA this morning. It was great talking to you.
Thank you.
You bet.